record this to the public, for the boxing fans out there. This is your boy Easy Work Boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Real deal talk, no bias talk, no racism, man. Àdrien Broner, the problem Broner. He becoming a real problem. He's sticking to that name, man. The problem. Has pulled out of the Omar Figueroa fight, which is supposed to happen this weekend. I just looked on Facebook and seen, the promo of it, which looked good. Àdrien Broner pulled out the fight, y'all. Àdrien Broner pulled out the fight, said he got mental issues going on. He hasn't informed nobody about this, hasn't told the public. Good thing about it, though, you can kind of go with it because of the way he acted in the press conference with Brian Custer. He pulled out of that, but we can't say that was a mental issue. It could be a situation going on between him and Floyd Mayweather and Al Haymon, or, he was already saying he was upset behind what was going on with the promotion, that he had to sit up and wait, had to sit up and go through the 6 months of, waiting on the fight. He's saying the fight wasn't being promoted. If it was Floyd, his fight wouldn't be on no, podcast. It would be an actual press conference. So I'm wondering if these are really the things that canceled the fight for Àdrien Broner. Is he using the mental issue as an excuse? I've been saying this for the longest, y'all. Since Tyson Fury came out and said that he had mental issues and he was depressed. Now we got Danny Garcia, Ryan Garcia, and now we got Àdrien the problem Broner coming out saying he has issues too. From what I understand, it's too close to make a deadline for the fight. To make another opponent appear for the fight for Omar Figueroa. Àdrien Broner said he's not going to get in the ring due to mental issues. Said he's seen people die in the ring, which we all got to understand. He's not finna go in there if he ain't 100% mentally ready to get in that ring. Now, you can't be mad at him for that. We don't want to see no man get in no ring and die, especially if his mind ain't right. But my question is this really mental issues, or is this really money issues? Thank you for the 9. Thank you for that truce 00. I appreciate you. Is it really money issues, or is he upset with Al Haymon? What's going on? Because Àdrien Broner comes across as a strong guy, but even strong men have mental issues. I think that's something that been put upon the world, that men can't go through depression, men can't go through things like that. And I'm not saying it's real, that is not real, but when it comes to Àdrien Broner, can't really say what it is with Àdrien Broner. It could be a smart tactic because he's seeing other fighters use it to get out of fights, so he could be using this same tactic to get out of this fight. Not saying that he ducking Omar Figueroa or anything like that. It just could be money issues and other things too. I see Àdrien Broner as a strong guy. I understand we all go through things, but I don't think, for me personally, I don't really think that's the reason he's backing out the fight, because a person with mental issues, he knew he couldn't fulfill his promise to the contract weeks before a month before he did this today. A person with mental issues, they living with this every day. When he going training, I'm sure he was waking up and like, man, I ain't focused, or I ain't this and I ain't that. 5 days before the fight, 5 days before the fight, he just back out. So that's my thing about it. It just don't add up to me. 5 days before the fight, usually, well, some fighters have did. Ryan Garcia did it some weeks before, and it's just crazy to me. I was expecting to see Àdrien Broner in the ring. I'm an Àdrien Broner fan to the end. I support Àdrien Broner. I think Àdrien Broner is a real deal dude out there. I just wanted to see him win, man. I want to see him come back to the sport and take over like he once did. And this is real, sad that, he's going through these situations. But if he is really going through these situations, all we can do is pray for him. And we have to understand that, should nobody go out there and get in that ring if they mentally are not there. Like we just seen a dude die, an African guy die in sparring. So you don't want to go out there in a real fight and your mind ain't together, and you go out there and you get hurt or much less die. So, I think we as fans have to understand that. But I'm expecting it to be more than just mental issues. I'm sure it's going to come out in the end. It was something with Al Haymon or some situation, or, like I said, it seemed like a money play. They got Showtime signed up to make this big event with Àdrien Broner name. So, You know, maybe he pulling a Biggie, you know, like Biggie used to do back in the day with Puffy. You know, he wouldn't show up to the concerts until he got a certain amount of money or he got certain things that he wanted. So maybe Àdrien Broner is pulling a Biggie move on Al Heyman. You know, maybe I'm not going out until you show up saying, up this money, or I get this payment, or I get this check, or whatever. You can cancel that. But at the end of the day, does this hurt Àdrien Broner with Al Heyman? You know, you biting the hand that feeds you. This may create a real deal problem for you, Àdrien Broner. But, you know, a man got to be a man, and at certain things, you know, if I lose it, I lose it. If our relationship go, if I lose this amount of money, you know, a man got to stand up and be a man. You know what I'm saying? Money don't make a man. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a real big misunderstanding in this world today. Yes, money takes care of what you need, but your morals, your integrity can't be bought for some men. But it's a lot of men out here who have been bought and paid for. And a lot of us are fans of these people. You know what I'm saying? Even in boxing, you know, they bought and paid for. They signed it over. You know, but I just think it's a power play by Àdrien Broner. Hopefully, if he got mental issues, I pray for him. I hope he come out of that situation. And I just came on here to report y'all. It won't be no fight with Àdrien Broner on the 20th unless he clears his mind up or somebody drop a check. That's my opinion of it. But this Easy Work Boxing, man, I'm out. Thank y'all for y'all time. Also, I can tell y'all again, my birthday is August 25th. Show your boy some love. Go to Cash App, PayPal is in the description or it's on the channel. And y'all just stay tuned, man. Shout out to y'all. I'm out.